Hello and welcome to part 11 of my FIFA 23 player career mode, where we are taking Steven Gerrard to Premier League glory while attempting to better his 2008-2009 season in terms of goals and assists across all competitions. First off in this episode, we are back in FA Cup action with a trip to Old Trafford coming off the bench. Steven Gerrard wanting to make a great appearance against Manchester United, and from about 35 yards out, his half volley swerves just beyond the post. Mohamed Salah gets past the fullback, finds Steven Gerrard, whose header is well saved by Van der Sar in the Manchester United goal. Liverpool now has a corner with Gerrard stepping over it to take. Can't quite find the head of any Liverpool player, but he does get the ball back out. Another cross into the box finds Virgil van Dijk, but his header doesn't trouble the goalkeeper, and Manchester United managed to clear. Now Liverpool look to counter-attack here. Gerrard won the header, played through to Mohamed Salah, into Fernando Torres, who buries the shot beyond Van der Sar, putting Liverpool 1-0 up in the last minute at Old Trafford to hopefully progress to the next round of the FA Cup, a competition where we have already put out the likes of Manchester City, and perhaps about now to do a double over the Manchester clubs and also put out Manchester United. They're looking to get one more attack here. Carlos Tevez looks to be through, Virgil van Dijk clears the ball, and that is full time. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup. Thank goodness. The treble may still be on for this Liverpool side, captained by Steven Gerrard. But of course, we have the difficult task of overcoming a 2-1 leg in the Champions League against Real Madrid, which will be very difficult, but I'm sure Gerrard will lead us to glory in that game. Next up, we're back in Premier League action as another big team, Arsenal, travel to Liverpool. I swear the past couple of episodes we have just been playing the big teams over and over and over. So Manchester United first and then Arsenal in this episode. An Arsenal team that have really underperformed in this series. I believe they're outside of the top 6 and they haven't really done a lot. And speaking of not really doing a lot, that first half was probably the most boring half I've played on this career mode so far. Literally nothing happened. Arsenal had 2 shots on target from distance. Liverpool didn't have any shots on target at all. I don't even think we barely had a shot. But here comes Arsenal attacking them. Liverpool's left hand side. Steven Gerrard makes a great interception on the edge of the box, and Liverpool look like they can try and counter attack here. Mohamed Salah into Fernando Torres, who then finds Luis Diaz. Gerrard on the edge of the box. A curved shot is well saved by David Seaman, but Gary Neville is there to volley Liverpool into the lead. I never thought I'd say that sentence, but Gary Neville has put Liverpool 1-0 up, and Steven Gerrard gets substituted by Jurgen Klopp. And unfortunately, full time that game ended 2-0. Arsenal managed to pull it back, which is really upsetting. But now, finally, we're back in Champions League action. We're back playing against Real Madrid, but this time we're at the Santiago Bernabeu, and Real Madrid hold a 2-1 lead over us from that first leg, where I believe they went 2-0 up in the first 15-20 minutes or something like that. It was like first 25 minutes. They literally battered us the first 25 minutes. So we need to try and get a bit of revenge here. Go back out there and get the win. We need to, if we score 2 goals, we're fine. If they score a goal, we need to score 2 goals. That's our mindset for this game. If they score a goal, we score 2 goals. And if they score 2 goals, we score 4 goals. That's what we're going to try and do in this game. But Liverpool fullback here really dilly-dallying on the ball quite a bit. Loses the ball to Luis Figo, into Cruz, into Ronaldo, into Zinedine Zidane. And just like that, after Konate was just dilly-dallying on the ball, Real Madrid are 1-0 up, and now we certainly have a lot of work to do in this game. Real Madrid lead 3-1 on aggregate, so we need to score at least 3 goals to get back in the lead in this tie. Steven Gerrard playing a through ball down the wing for Mohamed Salah, who's looking for options in the box. He does find Fernando Torres, but his shot is well saved by Courtois. Won't trouble him from that angle. Gerrard through on goal, but takes a wild first touch, and Rudiger manages to secure the ball, and Real Madrid clear from Liverpool, and that'll be half time. Zinedine Zidane's 1 goal is enough to just separate the teams at half time. Gerrard certainly has a lot to do in the second half if he wants to progress through to the later stages of the Champions League. and we do have a lot of work to do. So Real Madrid are in Liverpool's half attacking, the ball falls to Benzema, who curls a fantastic shot by the Liverpool goalkeeper. We really can't complain about that. It's a wonderful shot which finds the top corner, and now we really have a lot to do. Now we have to score 4 goals to stay within this game. Gerrard picks up the ball just in midfield, looking for a runner to try and play through ball through to someone. He does chip it through to Gary Neville, who finds Salah in the box into Gerrard, who first time left-footed shot at the near post, flies by Courtois, and perhaps we have a slight ray of hope. It's 4-2 on aggregate, so another 3 goals would progress us through to the next round, and our 2 goals would take us extra time. Can we perform another Champions League miracle for Liverpool? Gerrard, past Roberto Carlos, finds someone in the box, and their acrobatic attempt is well saved by Courtois. And unfortunately, that is full time. We can't do enough to progress to the Champions League, and we are out. But we must hold our heads up high. That Real Madrid team was packed with superstars, the likes of Zidane, Ronaldo, Figo, Roberto Carlos. A really tough outing for Gerrard and his men, but we must now put all our focus into the Emirates FA Cup, where in the quarter-final we have drawn Crystal Palace at home, which is quite a favourable tie for Liverpool, but Crystal Palace do have a certain Ian Wright in their team, who has already scored against us in this series. So that is definitely someone that we should be looking out for. Steven Gerrard has a free kick about 20 yards out from goal. I think this is our first free kick we've had in this series. It looked like it was going in, but a Crystal Palace player managed to get their head to it and clear. Gerrard crosses into the box, finds Mohamed Salah, whose header is well saved by the Palace goalkeeper, and that'll be half-time, 0-0. Very cagey affair in this FA Cup game, but surely the Liverpool players will be feeling a little bit leggy, having played against Manchester United, Arsenal and Real Madrid so far in this episode. We should definitely be feeling a bit tired. Ian Wright storms through the Liverpool defence, and his left-footed shot finds the top corner to put Crystal Palace 1-0 up on the 70th minute, and surely we are not about to crash out with 2 competitions in the same episode. Gerrard with a through ball out on the wing, through to Fernando Torres, into Jordan Henderson, whose shot is remarkably saved by the goalkeeper. Gerrard picks the ball up 30 yards out from goal, travels into the box, finds Mohamed Salah, who fires the shot into the Crystal Palace goal. And I cannot believe Dirk Kuyt dummied that ball from Mohamed Salah there. I was nearly screaming when he didn't put the ball into the back of the net. And that is the end of full time. And I believe that is the end of... yeah, that's just the end of full time. So we're going into extra time now. And right off the bat, extra time, Gerrard picks up the ball just beyond over the halfway line, plays through, Diaz gets the ball back, and easy as you like, before he even hit it, Gerrard was off celebrating. He knew that was going in the top corner, and he puts his Liverpool team 2-1 up in the FA Cup in extra time. And surely Liverpool will not slip up further in this match. Crystal Palace playing the ball around the back, they make a mistake. It puts in Fernando Torres, who fires Liverpool 3-1 up to progress to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. And now we are in league action, where we are playing at Anfield, Crystal Palace. We're doing the double against them. We have them in the cup, and then we have them immediately after in the league. So surely they'll be up for revenge. But Steven Gerrard straight away makes a great run from deep in midfield, gets the ball in from Mohamed Salah. The Palace defender messes up massively, and Gerrard manages to poke home the ball to put Liverpool 1-0 up. And last minute of the game, the Palace goalkeeper is all the way up in the Liverpool box. Steven Gerrard screaming for the ball. He plays it back into Konate, gets the ball back. He's about 50 yards from goal. He has a shot, and it's awful. It's nowhere near troubling the Crystal Palace goal. And with just under a minute left on the clock, and the Palace goalkeeper hold on to the ball, that must surely be full time in this game for Liverpool to progress. Well, we're out of the FA Cup now. This is just in the league. Well, I thought that Gerrard interception there was going to put the Palace forward through on goal, but we pick up a very important 3 points in the league to catapult ourselves further up the league table. Surely we must be in first place now. Making another substitute appearance from the bench away at Brighton and Hove Albion, and this is a Brighton side very contrasting to their real life counterparts because they're really struggling in the league. They're 19th in the league table. Straight away there, Gerrard gets on the ball and he is brought down by the Brighton midfielder and they get a red card. The cross is whipped into the box, header down for Gerrard, who chests and blasts the ball into the back of the net to put Liverpool 1-0 up. Gerrard, the saviour from the bench for Jurgen Klopp's side, once again putting Liverpool in the lead in this episode. And that'll be full time. Liverpool pick up another very important 3 points away from home at Brighton and Hove Albion. A side that are really struggling in the league table but managed to give themselves a good account against a solid Liverpool team. Coming off the bench again, this time we're coming on for James Milner with the captain's armband as we are playing at home in the league to Wolves. A Wolves side that we very comfortably beat earlier on in this series away from home. And straight away, Gerrard with the ball to Fernando Torres, who plays a 1-2 with Joe Matip, who is playing at left wing for some reason. And Torres blasts the shot into the net to put Liverpool 1-0 up. The ball moving around the Wolves box, and Torres again with the opportunity to put Liverpool further ahead in this match by 2-0. Surely that is another 3 points wrapped up. Wolves in the box, Diego Costa, who fires Wolves back into the game with a very good shot from inside the box. Now Torres finding Gerrard inside the box, who cuts back for Mohamed Salah to finish this game, to finish the game 3-1 and to give Liverpool a very important 3 points. Jurgen Klopp and all the staff and players are on the pitch celebrating Mohamed Salah. Steven Gerrard in the thick of it as well. And that's full time. 3-1 Liverpool. Gerrard getting an assist off the bench. Quite a lot of substitute appearances, but Gerrard knows that this is a team game. Depth in squad will mean that we win the league title, and we are still getting involved with goals and assists from the bench. And at the end of that episode, we played 43 games, scored 23, assisted 23. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, bye bye.